Alright, here we go to the Music Hall Tile of Memories. I'm gonna stay here just for a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes. Long enough so we can hear this beautiful nostalgic tune. The very first tune of Mother 1 that started it all. So, onwards to the final room. Well, not the final room, but it's close enough. The final room of the 100th floor. Now there's one little thing here. It's kind of neat, because you got the pencil eraser. You look, it's used the pencil eraser. For some weird reason, the iron pencil statue was erased. Let's see, what are my HP stats? Oh, that's right, okay. I forgot there was actually a healing point here. I thought that was the last healing point. Apparently not. From here on out, the game pretty much loses all its humor and gets serious. So, this is pretty much the last humor spot in the game. Okay, let's head onward. Now, if you notice, see how it's like metallic when you're running? When you're running on the vines, it turns into the soft sound. I just thought that was kind of cool. All overgrown with vines. The beginning of the end. The end of everything. Let's be friends. I'm Porky. I'm really just this meek little boy. Please dote over me more. Please talk to me like good boys and girls. You know, just like me. I don't think so, Porky. That's not very nice, now is it? Actually, I'm not very nice either. And he just committed suicide like a kamikaze. Yay, we don't have to fight. Oh, crap. Porky-01 and its cohorts suddenly attacked robots. Alright, so we haven't even seen the real Porky yet. These are all his robots. Apparently he's still got some antics up his sleeves. Now, these guys have PSI counters, so do not use PK Starstorm. I believe PK Ground will pass through the shields, but I know PK Thunder will for sure, but I'm not too sure on PK Thunder. Another thing, they will also explode when they're done. So when they lose all their HP, they will explode. So keep that in mind, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and use some PK Thunder since that won't have any effect on the since the counter won't be able to deflect that. Didn't hit anyone. Didn't hit anyone. Okay, hit 2 of them. Not bad. Used a mechanical ramming attack. Flashed an insincere mechanical smile. Flashed another okay. Didn't hit anyone. Why is it like missing all the time now? Usually it has pretty good accuracy. Mechanical explosion. Okay, he's dead. I should have used a shield, really. Okay, yeah, I really need to use a shield next turn. And life up. Mechanical attack. Alright, first, let's go and use some life up. And spread out our attacks here so we don't blow one of them up. Yeah, I definitely had to heal there because Pony's health was below 100. Mechanical ramming attack. Alright, so they all attack that turn. Let's use a shield. I want to use a counter. It doesn't matter, let's use a counter. Just again, spreading them out a little bit here. Until I have shields up. They don't use PSI, so don't be afraid of that. Again, though, they do have a PSI counter. I am saying that again, in case you forgot. Okay. Okay, Thunder again. Didn't hit anyone. Still didn't take any of them out. These guys have a lot of HP. And they're missing a lot. They miss every single time. Wow. Defense up, probably a good idea. PK Thunder again. Mechanical explosion. Okay, apparently that was passes through shields. I forgot about that part, so it's a good thing I'm doing defense up. Another mechanical explosion. I have to do life up again, looks like. And that's it! They're all done! Finally! What? Why is the game still running? Why is the battle still running, though? They're all dead. Why aren't we seeing the... You've gotta be... Porky-06, you came out of nowhere! You can't be serious. Alright, now, when you see these guys pop up, don't attack them, because they actually... Every time one of these guys die, the Porky will call for reinforcements, and actually, I started out in very good I started out with 2 very good enemies because they do very low level damage at my level, so only attack Porky. Let's see, let's go and do some... Well, I can survive another wave, so let's go ahead and do defense up again. And plus with counter and defense, they're gonna be able to be doing like 1 damage. Mechanical ramming speed. Grinning, and use drill attack. Yep, see, he only did 1 damage. Life up Omega. This fight can be moderate difficulty, I guess. Moderate to high difficulty. But with all the PP, I mean, really, it's more of an annoyance than anything. He played Mechanically Dead. How fitting. Considering the real-life Porky back in Mother 2 would always play dead. Oh, here we go. Porky 06 has been destroyed. Porky 07 joined the flight. Fight, not flight. This is an airplane. Go away, Porky. You don't belong here. You literally don't belong in this world. Die, Porky. You literally don't belong in this world. Fatty. Porky 07 was destroyed. Everyone's dead now, again. More one after another. Even more Mecha Porkies join the fight. How many of these guys does he have? Does he have like a factory up there producing them like every 5 seconds? All of a sudden, some guys rushed into the room. It was the DCMC. Bakio jumped out in front. Tondagosa. Dramatic climaxes are even when unruly dudes like us get to shine. Bakio attacks. Shammy Zimas jumped out in front. Seems this Master Porky guy was trying to use us to brainwash everyone. I say it's high time we screw up his idiotic plans. And this time they didn't explode, probably because they're taking the heat of the explosion now. Magic jumped up in front. Ha! We ain't gonna let this Porky freak have his way. Magic attacks. OJ jumped out in front. We're gonna make you pay for all the bad stuff you've done. Get ready! It's punishment time! OJ attacks. Porky 10 was destroyed. You can even hear a little bit of the Runaway 5 in the background there. You won. Or, no, that's... Yeah, a little bit of the Runaway 5. Lucas and company earned 15,000 EXP. Our series level's now 65. Awesome. Come, Boney. Lucas, this is it. This is finally it. Have we managed to corner the enemy, or have we all been dragged here? I suppose it doesn't matter either way. Right, Duster? So only the core of Tazmily Village is here. Only a few of the original citizens are here. Come a little closer, so I can see her face better. Oh, is that what you look like? I was the one who brought you here. A traveler who has journeyed to and from past and future. I'm the most clever, most charming, and most trouble-making boy ever. Master Porky Minch. I welcome you once again. You awake hangers-on pretending to be the last survivors of the world. Spankety, spankety, spankety. You started to blink. You resorted to blanking your memories to create a new world where humanity's past failures could never be repeated. How stupid can you be? No matter how much you change the rules, no matter how much you refuse to admit defeat, in the end, the creatures known as people will always sign their own death warrant by acting out of stupidity and evil. And then mankind will be gone for good. You could have been happy if only you would have done as I did, and obediently followed the visionary, selfish desires of a great hero. Why is it you struggle to cling to life with such puny minds, pitiable bodies, and feeble hearts? Well, no matter. The curtain is about to fall on this pathetic little Pele of yours, because soon the power of power will be mine. The world and everything it has been my oyster so far. And now I'll end all by acquiring the ultimate power. Well, through everything so far has been fun and games. I've given you many a concession. I was bored out of my mind and wanted to play something more thrilling, you see? But now that we're face to face like this, I wouldn't hold anything back. My slave, my lifeless son, will pull the final needle for me. And the moment he does, the dragon should awaken and do as I want. At which time, I assume you fools will turn into garbage or dust or something, and finally disappear for good. I'll admit that is kind of sad, but I would be crushed under the weight of boredom if it were any other way. Do you understand now? Do you understand the sadness Master Porky bears now that he's godlike? Oh, you love your little dramatic plays, so this couldn't have come at a better time for you. It seems the seventh and final needle has just been located deep underground below here. I refuse to help you anymore. I assume you want to pull it too, right, Lucas? Well, why not go out and check it out then? I'm even being fair enough to tell you where it is. That really will make the game all the more fun. But I think I'll use my shortcut to give myself a head start if you don't mind. Bring it on, if you can catch up to me, that is. Here, you can use this elevator all you want. Spankety, spankety, spankety. Lucas. Lucas, there's something that has me concerned. Could you let me go ahead first? Thanks. Don't ask why. But if it seems like I've been gone a long time, then go ahead and keep going. You gonna go? I don't think we really have a choice. It's pretty far deep now. I mean, we've got to be at least miles underneath the surface of the Earth. And we're still descending. Got another massive glow. They weren't kidding when they said the final needle was buried deep within the Earth. This doorknob seems familiar. You accidentally dropped it. Flynn's doorknob from Chapter 1. Yeah, let's go ahead and save up real quick. Be careful out there, yeah. And yes, there's actually a hot spring in the box. So it'll heal you completely. You don't have to worry about going back, which it's impossible now. Okay, this is cave, final cave. The last cave in the game. Let's see if we can engage an enemy here. A Phenomeno suddenly attacked. I believe it has thunder-based attacks, but it doesn't matter. It's HP solo, and you'll probably be so high in HP by this point that you'll probably be defeating him in like 4 hits too. So I really am surprised I'm not stunning him right yet. And this looks very Mother 2 familiar. Yep. A Minerally. A bit tougher than those electric thingies. They can come crushing down on you. And it only did 44 damage, so usually it does a bit higher, but I'm slightly leveled. I'm slightly higher level than I usually am. This looks very familiar to the Cave of the Past from Mother 2, almost. That, I guess I just got lucky with the Duster must have a higher defense than I thought, because it's, the Minerally did like 99 damage to Kumatora. I have to say, Itoy did a really good job with the feel here in this last cave. That masked man, he's Klaus. Lucas, he's your brother. Klaus. I don't know why he's obeying this Porky guy, but as a father, I finally found the son I lost. Lucas, be happy. I finally found your brother. You want to get this package here because it's got a real bat. It's up to you if you want to equip it. I believe it will. Which one do I want to drop? I never use these trivia cards. I have save states though, so I can show them up later. Mystical stick. does okay. So see how much it raises offense? 100. It also raises IQ and speed, but it will drop maximum PP. It will raise maximum PP to 374 and raise offense to 240, but it will drop IQ by 5 points, drop speed by 5 points, and it will drop HP by 10 points. I personally see it as a fairly good equip, so I'm going to go with it because it raises PP. Looks like we've got some different directions we can go here. You don't go up that ladder if you're not done exploring. There's nothing on this one, it's just a dead end. If you want to do a bit more exploring, you're not going to want to go up that ladder. There's nothing over there. Looks like there should be, but there isn't. Oh, I just noticed too, when you stand in the bubbling stuff, that makes noise. I never noticed that before. Stop! Stop! Stop right there! This is really no time for games anymore. I don't feel like letting you go any further. If you're after the needle, don't worry. My adorable little monster is on its way to it as we speak. Huh? That monster's name is Klaus? Its name was Klaus? That almost sounds like a person's name. But now it's my robot. Not even a fragment of life remains inside it. It's Master Porky's slave robot. It does whatever I say. It acts on my will alone. It's my double. It doesn't know anything about who you are. So this is it. The final showdown with Porky. Start with a regular shield. You're going to want to start with that. I'll go ahead and use a counter. Kumatorish, you can start with... she's got some defense down. Let's do with some offense down first. Duster and Boney. No, I didn't want to use the alligator hat. I want to use... Okay. I think he has a shield, but... it doesn't matter. He coughed something up. Alright, everything's gonna go down now. Doesn't matter, I'll be doing a defense up, so now we've got counter. Enveloped by a counter. Everyone's going to be enveloped by a counter. That'll help cut some of the damage. He's a bit tough. Not the toughest boss in the game, but slightly tough. I want to make sure he doesn't have a shield. Yep, he did. He had a pretty size shield, it looks like. His offense is down by 17. That's good. What did Porky do? Okay, that'll at least stabilize our defenses. We're now at neutral ground because we lowered our defenses once, and now we're going to lower it. Keep increasing our defense, so we pretty much negated any of the damage he did. Now we're going to use some defense down on him. Nice, Duster. Okay, Lucas. He's doing some defense up. believe I can do one more because, yeah, that'll be fine. One more, and one more defense now. That'll do it. Then I can start doing the real stuff. Probably gonna have to. Oh, there, yeah, I was just gonna say I'm probably gonna have to use shields again because Kumatori's shield just vanished. Let's see, assist, counter, Omega, defense down, Duster. No, wait, I don't want to use defense down. I've already maxed out his defense down. I'm gonna just see if he's vulnerable to paralysis because he was in Mother 2. I've never tried it before. It didn't work. What did Porky do? I'm gonna have to heal Kumatora. She's getting real weak. Let's see, recovery, life up Omega. Well, Kumatora is really the only one that's in trouble right now, so let's go ahead and heal her only, so we can conserve our PSI. Let's do some PK Starstorm. Stream Bunny, you should have rest. Porky used a PSI counter device. Alright, we're gonna do the shield killer next time. Let me fill you in on something. No matter how much you attack me, I'll never die. Even if I somehow wind up beaten, I'll never die. But you didn't know that? But you didn't know that, did you? We're gonna try, Porky. We're gonna try. We're gonna do everything in our power to do justice on you. Oh, and I forgot about the PSI counter device. It's okay. So, because I still got life up. And even if Kumatora dies, I can still use didn't work on Porky. Even if Kumatora dies, I can still use healing. So I've gone through time and space. So many times that I haven't aged like a normal person. Who knows? I might be 1,000 years old, or even 10,000 years old. But despite all that, I'm still the same kid at heart. Is that funny? It is, isn't it? Does it make you laugh? Are you laughing at me? I better make my mind fast. I don't think Kumatori's gonna survive. Nope, just barely. Looks like, yep, she just barely survived. Uh-oh. He's gonna, yeah, he used a PSI counter device at the last possible second, which means it's gonna counter to Lucas. But I can still use Life Up Omega. I'm just gonna use Life Up Omega because everyone needs to kind of heal now. Except Duster. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, it looks like Duster did take some damage after all. Yeah, I think he's got like 400 and some maximum. I better renew the counter. I'm gonna use a ground because he keeps spamming his PSI counter device. Porky is, yep, he's just gonna keep using it every time he's taken down. You can dodge quickly. He sprinkled something sour if you missed that. If the dragon wakes up, it might end up destroying everything, extinguishing all life. Even so, even so, I'll still be alive. Me and the dragon will be the only things left alive in the whole wide world. I'm more than ready for that possibility. Even with my eternal life, I will see the world through to its end. until everyone who won't like me is gone. He really threw a lot of bombs that time. Thank you for playing along with me all the way to the end like this. I'm actually a pretty nice guy, wouldn't you say? If I gotta do some Omega here again. I'm running low on maybe I can only do ground just like. Starting to short out. Yep, it collapsed finally. I'll never die. I'll never die. Nor will I ever be beaten. But it appears my machine has run out of energy for the moment. Lucas? You haven't won, just so you know. I'm going to duck inside this absolutely safe capsule for the time being. When I'm inside, no attack will ever have any effect on me whatsoever. I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, yeah right, there's no such thing as absolutely, but there is such a thing, and it's this. The absolutely safe capsule I tricked Dr. Ananuts and the Mr. Saturns into making for me. Me, all for me! Porky sealed himself inside the absolutely safe capsule. We'll try and see what we can do to it. Nothing. 0. The absolutely safe capsule doesn't do anything. Nothing's gonna work. Will PSI work on it? We have enough for one more. Nothing. Even though it said 2 damage right there, it meant nothing. It had no visible effect on Porky. Inside the absolutely safe capsule, Porky is sticking his tongue out at you. Because Porky is sealed inside the absolutely safe capsule, the battle is, by definition, over. Oh my. As evil as old Porky here is, I feel bad for him now. It's true that the absolutely safe capsule and that Mr. Saturns and I developed together can protect one from every manner of danger. It is an absolutely safe capsule, but once you enter it, you can never exit it. Even what's outside of the absolutely safe capsule is absolutely safe. I did tell Porky in a hushed voice that he shouldn't use it yet, but all he can do now is live for eternity inside the capsule in absolute safety. Who knows, in a way, he may have gotten exactly what he wanted. What do you think? Is it wrong for me to think this way? I don't think so. It's not wrong, you say? I wonder. I somehow get the feeling it is. Porky is still sticking his tongue out at you from the inside the absolutely safe capsule. Want to roll him around a bit? No, it's okay. It is absolutely safe after all. Rolly, rolly. Oh, I'm sorry. Rolly, rolly. Whee! Rolly, rolly. Roll him off. Yeah, why don't you roll him straight off that cliff and into the abyss? You'd serve him right. So, right around this turn. We got some more monsters here, it looks like. Something new. Okay, that was the last save frog. And this is the last hot spring in the game. It also plays a very special tune, so I'll be quiet for that. Looks like they ran away from us anyway. And this appears to be the last room in the game. This is it. As I can hear a gust. A pale gust of wind coming down the corridor. This is it. Battle. This is it. Needle, final needle. We just add. There it is. Lucas's Franklin badge reflected the Masked Man's lightning ticket. You can try to heal your party members with healing, but he'll just use his lightning. The Masked Klaus will just use the lightning attack, and it will kill everyone except for Lucas. So it doesn't matter. This is just Lucas and Klaus now. I'm gonna start off with the shield. You can't attack him. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I'm gonna try to conserve my PP. That's why I'm not using camera. At this rate, I might not even use shields because he's just attacking too frequently. Defense up. It's just gonna be too much to use shields. I'll just keep spamming life up. There we go, mortal damage already, so we're gonna have to keep up on our life up. I guess I'm gonna have to use life up gamma. Attacks. I'm going to show you what I mean when you can't attack. For some reason, Lucas couldn't attack. Masked Man tried PK Love Omega. And now it all makes sense why the Masked Man could use PK Love. Because the Mad Gypsy taught him how to use it a long time ago. Masked Man attacks. from somewhere. You heard someone call your name. It was Inawa's voice. It failed to reach the masked man. Mega Strike Field, Gamut. Looked around. Lucas! Look out! Flint jumped in front of Lucas. The masked man's attack dealt major damage to Flint. Klaus, please remember, I've been looking for you for so long. Flint suffered major damage. Flint couldn't stand up. Klaus, you're our son. Please remember Lucas, Klaus. To think we would be blessed with two children at once. I bet they'll accomplish things together that they couldn't have alone. I'm sure they'll argue a lot too. And I can see them helping each other out when they need it. Klaus. And Lucas. I bet we'll mix them up a lot until they get bigger. Klaus. And Lucas, huh? How do you want them to be when they grow up? To be kind, just like you. Oh, I was just going to say, to be kind, just like you. Great, then it's decided. Klaus. Lucas. Make us proud. Lucas isn't sure what to do anymore. masked man gazed at Lucas. Lucas isn't sure what to do anymore. The masked man covered his ears. Lucas isn't sure what to do anymore. The masked man shut his eyes. Lucas isn't sure what to do anymore. The masked man attacks. The masked man gazed at Lucas. Lucas wanted to cry. The masked man attacks. The masked man is gazing at Lucas. Klaus, come to your mother. You must be so exhausted. Come here, Klaus. Looked around as if searching for something. The masked man removed his mask. His face looked just like Lucas's. It was Klaus. Klaus fired an intense bolt of lightning. Lucas's Franklin badge reflected the lightning back. Klaus took mortal damage. Klaus staggered towards Lucas. Klaus embraced Lucas. Lucas remembered Klaus's smell. Sorry it turned out like this. I'm really happy you could be with me just before the end. Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I'm going to where Mom is now. Lucas, I hope we meet again someday. Bye. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Klaus gave his final breath. delicious. Thank you. Klaus was just tasty, that's all. You'll forgive your brother, won't you? Alright, that's it. The time has come for you to pull the dragon's blast needle. Are you ready? Both Anawa and Klaus have entrusted fate to you. Believe in yourself and pull the final needle. Nothing needs to be sealed away anymore. Let's make the dark dragon sealed underground our new friend. Pass your heart on to the dragon. Pray to it from the bottom of your heart. Ask it to protect all life in this world. Me and everyone else, we all believe in you. So now you need to believe in yourself. Now go. The dragon is waiting to wake up. Your life, and the lives of all who believe in you. Will you pull it on the line? Will you put it all on the line and pull the final needle? Ow. Watch where you're walking. Can't you see where you're going? It's okay. This isn't a dream. It's a miracle. A real miracle. It seems everyone's alright. I destroyed everything. I thought everything was about to be destroyed. But everyone is alive. The only way to describe it is as a miracle. Did the dragon's revival give power to all life? That nearly scared me to death. But I guess this is what they mean by a crisis gone is easily forgotten. In any case, everyone's just peachy keen now. That was scary. That was the very definition of scary. Say, are you Abraham? Oh, okay. Oh, you're okay. That's great. What a relief. Hey, everybody. Abraham is over here and doing just fine. Abraham. Lucas said he wanted to meet you. Abraham, thank you so much for everything. And for helping Lucas and the others. This world might have been completely destroyed, and had it not been for you. To be honest, I was so scared the moment Lucas pulled that last needle. I did have faith, though. I had faith. But I felt a kind of fear so bad that I almost expected my entire body to blow apart. But as you can see, everyone is fine. We've regained something incredibly immense. Don't know why, but I can't stop my tears from coming out. What is this feeling? What could it be? This is the first time I've ever seen you cry, Kumatora. You're really cute, now that I look. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop it, stop it! Stop stepping on me! Even mole crickets are living creatures too, you know. Hee hee. Who poked you in the back? Guess who? Incidentally, I'm Wes. And it wasn't me. I'm Alec. I didn't poke you in the back, Abraham. He's playing innocent, but Wes was the one who did it. We're both alive and well. Isn't that right? We're both well. Oxygen? Oh, have we met somewhere before? Me? My name is Rope Snake. I was just considering living a quiet life as a snake rope now. If you happen to find that kind of sad, then please talk to me and say thanks. And your jaws saved us all. No ordinary snake would have done that. Nor an ordinary rope. This is a conversation is turning out to be long, just like the snake I am. But I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Abraham, was it? I'll be certain to etch that name into my mind. Have a good new year. Have a good new year. Now that my saving job is over, I think I'll settle down and take care of the tadpoles. Thank you for everything. No, wait, it's the other way around. Trip down. Trip down. Hit nose on ground. I'm doing well too. You touch something rolling around. The rolling thing wobbles with glee. There seems to be something inside, but you can't really tell what it is. Your foot hits something small and round. It's a doorknob. Got the doorknob. Oh, Abraham. Thanks. I feel so utterly, incredibly thankful for everything you've done. Thanks for everything. I wish we could always be together. We just met and now we have to say goodbye. As for the people of this, all the people of this world are saved, thanks to you. Thank you, Abraham. That was fun. That was fun, Abraham. Let's meet again sometime. We can meet as many times as we want. Abraham. Bye. What's the world there like? It looks like things will work out here, but what about your world? Will it be alright? Hey, other world. Be good to Abraham. Thanks. Goodbye. 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 Thanks so much. Come back sometime. Thanks for everything. Abraham, we'll meet again sometime, right? Don't forget us. Goodbye. Thanks. We sure had a lot of fun, didn't we? Thanks. And that concludes Mother 3. It's been for the longest LP, and well, it was fun. And we got lighter there, killing that fly. Bud and Lou, Bronson and his chicken. How about Nabby? Paul and Linda. You've got Jackie. I wonder if he ever opened that business. Or, yeah. Betsy, Tessie, Caroline and Angie. I really have to say, I mean, Toy, this really is the this has got to be the highlight. I haven't really seen much of a Toy's work. The only thing I've seen is his Mother games, and can't really say this for a fact, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. That Mother 3's got to be the highlight of all of his, all the things he's made. I'm pretty sure that Mother 3's got to be the highlight of it all, and I'm sure he knows that. We got Nippolite there, a couple of zombies. Would like to learn some Japanese, or maybe there's someone that can translate his books and stuff. 'Cause I know he wrote some books. He was originally a comedian. We got Ollie and Sebastian, Mapson. And Wes, he's doing his dance there. Dustin's just looking at him. And he's running off somewhere. Friendly ghosts. Ooh. Salsa and samba. The item guy. And here we go, the DCMC! Still better than the Runaway 5 in my opinion, even though I still like the Runaway 5 a lot. Neckbeard and Skinhead. If I get like a couple of dogs, then I'll just name them that. Neckbeard and Skinhead, that just sounds proper for a dog. Kumatora! She's running off somewhere, too. Dr. Anna Nuts. That is just such an awesome name, Dr. Ananuts. But now that we've seen the full game, who do you think he is? You think he's the original Dr. Ananuts, or do you think he's, Jeff? You got the bucket, bro. Oh, here we go, the ultimate Chimera. And he saw something. Some poor soul's about to get crushed by his jaws. And here we go, Mr. Saturns! Yeah, I should probably stop him. Not only am I running out of breath, but I'm probably ruining it too. Random NPCs. That Mr. T guy, he's from, which I've never seen in a show, but I know he's in Mother 2. Business guy that looks like the North of Onnet's, his original avatar. I wish he wouldn't have gotten rid of that. I really liked his original avatar. North of Onnet's a guy on Starman.net, by the way. Got the two fishermen. I mean, Roman. Or boatman, however you want to say it. Dog and Birdie. Got the sheep and the black sheep of the family. A couple of mice. The Dragos! Aeolia. See if I can pronounce these all right. Doria. These are easy. The first two are easy. Lydia. And that big mask ended up being a nice guy after all, looks like. Phrygia. Mixolydia. Ionia. And all the save frogs and their jumping joy of madness. And guess who? Of course, he'd have to run the credits. Assad. I wish he'd just slip on his banana just for the humorous part of it at the end and just fall off the credit screen. Entire Pig Mask Army. Got the Navy Squeals. They going on paid vacation, finally. And the head honcho dude there. Schaffer and the Joffers from France. Oxygen supply. And if you saw a little bit of a skip there, that's just because I have to switch up my recording so it doesn't go over 20 minutes. And finally, the masked man, Klaus. His full clothes. And that's it for Mother 3, guys. So, very amazing game. You really gotta play it if you haven't done it yet. Anyway, go ahead and post. I have a couple games lined up after this. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. It's either gonna be an Earthbound hack or I'm gonna do Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Just post in the comments what you'd like to see next, and I'll look at it and I'll decide whether or not which one I want to do. And I'll take your votes into consideration and go from there. Anyway, thanks for watching the series. I know it was a little shaky at first, but thanks for putting up with me. Commentary's getting better every episode. No thanks, if it wasn't for your support, if it wasn't for Shugga VSME, I probably wouldn't still be doing this. It was the only person for quite some time, for several months, that was my only true fan, dedicated fan. So I give thanks to you for that, because otherwise I don't think I would have made it this far. May have just cut it halfway through Mother 3, who knows. But I'm just really glad I got through with this game. I really love it so much. Anyway, I'll see you guys later for whichever project I decide to do next. And make sure to let your parents and let your siblings know that you love them, because you never know when it might be the end of all. Goodbye.